Well, your 11 Alive storm trackers watching that threat for severe today. A little good news, the Storm Prediction Center did lower our risk a bit across the Atlanta metro area. So from about I-20 northward, we have that level 1 risk. From I-20 southward, level 2. So the higher the number, the greater the risk in terms of being well organized and more widespread. So just isolated in nature, a marginal risk here on the north side, and then a little better level 2 risk here on the south side. That means a little more organized, could last a little longer. Level 3 risk here south of Macon, and that's where we could see some long track tornadoes today. So for everyone though, we have a risk for flooding rain, damaging wind gusts could bring some tree limbs down, and we do have that low tornado risk just about everywhere. We could see a spin-up tornado, particularly later in the day. So the first round of rain going on this morning, the second round this afternoon and evening. And that's when we have the greatest chance for strong to severe storms late in the afternoon and into the evening hours. So here's our thinking on that. The heaviest of the morning rain pushing off to the east throughout the early afternoon, still left with some showers from time to time and some isolated downpours. Keep your umbrella with you if you're going to be out and about. So we will have a break in the afternoon, maybe around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. We'll see some sunshine peeking through. That's not necessarily good news. That heats up the atmosphere. That makes the atmosphere more unstable. And that's when we could see some of these storms start to move right back in. And that's when they could strengthen and we could see strong to severe storms as we head through the evening hours. Now, this is 5 o'clock and it's showing the focus of the strongest storms in the southeast part of the metro. And then we start to see these popping up. These are concerning. Mid-evening is when we could see some, they look pretty minuscule here, but these could be some strong cells popping up as we head through the mid-evening hours. Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb and I will both be here to man the desk. If anything does become severe, we will certainly let you know. Or if we have any tornadoes, some of these storms could produce some rotation. So we'll be watching for that. This is 7 o'clock. Once we get into 9 o'clock, we're still seeing me here on the south side and another wave coming in on the north side. And that should be the final wave that moves through. By 11 o'clock, during an 11 o'clock newscast, we'll be tracking some across far northeast Georgia and isolated activity here on the south side. And then things should start to improve for our Sunday. So a much needed day of rest. Once we get to Sunday, it's going to look much better than today. So today we have that 90% chance of showers and storms. We'll end up seeing that chance go down on Sunday. So we don't have a chance at all. We'll see decreasing clouds and some sunshine and temperatures starting to warm up into the low 80s for a few days next week. And it looks like some more rounds of rain possible by the end of the week.